Welcome to the first episode of Website Clinic Live. And if you have been watching my video for a minute, you notice that I've been running a weekly website advice training, giving you more insight into how to make your website work for you. But all of you have been giving me feedback on what you really want to see. And thank you for those messages and letting me know that you watch my videos and it does helps you think about your website differently. Because in this platform, we are aiming to help you not just to own a website, but to turn this website visitor into paying client. And through a video like this, I give you that insight and I leave you with the practical tools you can use to make your website work for you. Okay, so now we are on the first episode of Website Clinic, and the aim of this is to help you to not just have advice around your website, but also know what you need to do to get your website working for you. If this is your first time watching my video, welcome to this space. My name is Inyene, and I help ambitious business owners to turn their website visit into paying client by creating their website. I also show them how to use the existing website to attract the right visitors and also convert those visitors into sales. So in this video, we are going to do a bit of a demo and experiment, and you're going to borrow my thinking for a second. And the reason for this is because I want you to use the same lens that we're going to use to analyze this website to look at your home page website, your website, and see if it can pass the 5-second test. But how do you do that? How are you going to know what the 5-second test look like? What is that? And how can you use it? So the 5-second test is the ability for you to hold your website visitors' attention before they scroll. So we can analyze that together to see if this website we're going to look at together is going to do just that. Okay. So now, if I look at this website with you, we're going to pay attention to different things. But before we talk about things we're going to pay attention to, I want you to assume that you don't know the owner of this business. You haven't seen this website before, and you don't know what business they do. Okay. So you come across this website through a link on social media, maybe on LinkedIn or Facebook or any other social media that you use. Or you may even come across the link to this website on Google. Okay. And you like a few things that they said there about the website, it kind of makes sense to you, and you click the button to visit the website. All right. So you have done that. You click a button and you have visited this website. Now we're going to analyze this website together. One thing I want you to look at is if this website is actually showing up on your screen, what will be the first three things that you notice? Would you think that this website is doing what it needs to do or not? Okay. So when you look at this page right now, what is the first three things? So what is the first three things that come to your mind? I'm trying to make sure that I'm actually sharing the right screen. That's why I kind of stop in between to think through. Okay. So what is the first three things that come to your mind when you see this website? Do you think you would know the business by just looking at this section of the website? Let me know in the comments. If this business look recognizable to you, like you are clear of what does the business do. The second thing is, what do they have for you? Why would you trust this website without scrolling it? And the next thing is that is the next step clear to you? So you land on a website for the first time. You look at it through these three lenses. What's the business for? What is it for me? Is the next step clear? Now you're still on this page. You haven't scrolled yet. And now you look at the picture or the photo that is used on this website. What impression is it giving you? Does it give you a chance to think that it got you? Does it feel warm? Does it really inviting? What does the image says to you? And now I want you to flip that to your website. And why this is important is because you're looking at this website as a visitor, not as a website owner. Okay. For a website owner, you know why you choose a particular image on your website. And you also know why you choose a certain text or a certain things that's working on your website. You know why you choose them. Okay. So now you want to understand it from the lens of your ideal client. When they visit the website for the first time, what would they see? Now let's scroll it a bit to see other section. Now you come to this section that says this coaching right for you. Now, what is it that they say here that makes you feel like it is right for you or it's not? Don't look at it as a website owner. Look at it as a first-time visitor to this website. What would be the thing that makes you resist here? And what will be the thing that makes you stay on this page? Okay. When you have done that, and you do that by asking 3 questions, is what they're saying here. Is it clear? Do I understand? Can I trust it? That's a question that first time website visitors are having in mind when they land on your website. And then this section is meant to help you know if they're right for you. Now, I want you to look at this website to say, would this thing they say they do right fit for you if you are visiting the website for the first time? And if it would be the right fit for you, is it absolutely clear? Because those are the questions you're using to analyze this website. All right. They tend to tell you more about who they are and why you should trust them. So about our section here is meant to make you know that you could trust them. Do you see the trust factor right here? And if you have seen the trust factor, what does that look like for you? And here they go to tell you more about what they do and who else have experienced it, else they have testimonial. When you read through the testimonial, can you identify yourself in it? Does it sound like the type of experience you have? Would you also think that the testimonial was carefully selected for the right offer the page have? That is how you kind of analyze your website, and don't attach yourself too much to why you choose something for your website. Attach yourself more to what does what you have chosen tells your website visitors. Because at the end of the day, it would be your website visitors that will have to choose to buy. And I just want to reshare the screen just in case I didn't share it properly, because I'm having a feeling that not the entire thing is showing up. So let me reshare the screen. If you are watching me live, so you know I need to get that right. Okay. So I feel like I'm sharing the entire screen now. So now you have come to the section of the testimonial. Could you identify yourself with that? And now when you come toward the ending of the page, this website are thinking about something else. They are thinking about the frequently asked questions that people usually ask before they work with them. Do you identify yourself as a website visitor with any of these questions? Because that's the impression they want you to have. And what would you think if a website chooses to answer your question outright, like straight away, without you booking a call? Would you think that website had their ideal clients in mind? That is the thinking behind how you analyze a website, your own website, to see if you should redesign it or you should restructure how things flow. Okay. And now you come down to all the useful links that you see down here. Is it reflecting what your visitors want to say? Now let us go back to the beginning of where we all got started, and that was the above full section. We were here at the beginning, and our aim was to do 3 things. Without the Scrum, and you haven't met this business before, would you know what they do? Let me know your thinking in the comments. 2, with what you should do next, is it clear? And would you identify yourself with this website as a website that can help that client achieve that outcome. What did you think about the image used? Did it have anything to do with what they're offering or what their impression they're trying to make? This is the thinking that go into a website before redesign. And this thinking would help you analyze your own page to say, without feeling too emotionally attached to it, which it can be because you have spent months creating it and even updating it and tweaking it. You're so close to every single thing on your website. You know why you choose the image, you know why the text exists, you know where everything are. But for a second, put on your idle client hats, your website visitors hats, and think through this question with your own homepage. Will they, when they arrive on your website, see what they want? Will they be able to take the right action? And would you answer their question outright before they actually book a call with you? What will you think this website did well of? And what do you think this website need improving on? Let me know in the comment section below. And also, if you would like to put your own website to a test without doing too much work, I have a tool designed specifically for you. It's called Website Attraction Quiz. It's designed for you to help to check the health of your website and be able to identify the gaps and use the feedback you will get, because you're going to get instant result based on the answer to the question, and helps you to see where the gaps are on your website and helps you improve your website. I hope you find the very first episode today on the website Clinic Life helpful. If you do, let me know. What is one thinking from this review we have done that would help you begin that first step of being aware of what does your website visitor see when they visit your website? Let me know in the comment section below. Until next time on our website Clinic Life, take care and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.